World leaders, European royals and dignitaries attended the Orsay Museum in Paris tonight for a dinner as part of the commemoration ceremony for Armistice Day, 100 years after the end of the First World War. French President Emmanuel Macron hosted German Chancellor Angela Merkel, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and U.S. President Donald Trump at the event. Trump made it to dinner after being slammed for not turning up to an official memorial hours earlier, saying his Marine One helicopter was grounded by rain. Other attendees include Prince Albert II of Monaco and his wife Princess Charlene, along with International Monetary Fund (IMF) Managing Director Christine Lagarde. Earlier today, Macron and Chancellor Merkel unveiled a plaque to the Franco-German reconciliation in the forest clearing of Compiègne in northeast France, where the armistice ending the conflict was signed. Macron, a centrist advocate of open borders and multilateralism, has repeatedly invoked the war in recent weeks to hammer home his message that rising nationalism is again destabilizing the world. On Saturday afternoon, Donald Trump called off a trip to Saint-Martin American Cemetery in memorial after a bad weather call grounded Marine One. He and First Lady Melania Trump had planned to visit the memorial for American Marines near the Belleau battlefield on Saturday afternoon. However, the event was cancelled at the last minute due to a storm that would have prevented them from helicoptering to the site that's more than an hour's drive from Paris. The President and First Lady's trip to Saint-Martin American Cemetery and Memorial has been cancelled due to scheduling and logistical difficulties caused by the weather, the White House said. An American delegation led by Chief of Staff General John Kelly and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Joe Dunford will attend on their behalf. Share this article. Share on Sunday morning. Macron and Merkel will be joined by President Vladimir Putin of Russia for the main ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Paris, which will draw in 70 world leaders. The World War I commemorations come at a watershed moment for the liberal post-war order, with anti-immigration populists at the helm in the US and Brazil, sharing power in Italy, and making strong gains in Germany, where Merkel has announced her resignation in 2021 after a series of electoral setbacks. On Saturday, she visited the site of Germany's capitulation at the end of the World War I, the first German leader to do in 78 years. The forest in Compiègne is doubly symbolic as Adolf Hitler chose the same train carriage in the same clearing to sign the surrender of the French on June 22, 1940 at the start of World War II. Macron, sporting a cornflower in his lapel, the French equivalent to Britain's Remembrance Poppy, and Merkel reviewed grey-clad soldiers from the Franco-German Brigade before unveiling a plaque to Franco-German reconciliation. They also visited a replica of the carriage which was destroyed during World War II. The visit underscored the close ties between two countries that fought 3 wars between 1870 and 1945, but are now seen as the linchpins of peace in Western Europe.